final ingredient.
Secret ingredient. The secret.
A bit of balls.
A bit of testicles. A bit of cojones.
This is cuisine in Pakistan. Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Quizine TV, where we quiz the cuisine. This is Cuisine in Pakistan episode 5, and this time we start making our way north to the culinary goldmine of Lahore to continue our food exploits. Although Karachi will always be difficult to top in the realms of food, Lahore poses quite the challenge to it. Lahore is the second most populous city in Pakistan with its 16 million strong population. It's also the largest city in the wider Punjab region and the historic and cultural centre of Pakistan. With a long history spanning 2 millennia, this city has served as the capital of multiple empires, including the Hindu Shahis, the Ghaznavids and Delhi Sultanate in the medieval era. The city reached its heights during the Mughal Empire between the 16th and 18th century, where it also served as the capital. Lahore's strategic importance to the Mughals is apparent through the various displays of iconic architecture that penetrate the city's skyline, including the magnificent Badshahi and Wazir Khan mosques, Shalimar Gardens and Lahore Fort. We started our food expedition here by making our way into the hustle and bustle of the city to try a very special, refreshing Pakistani drink. Here we are guys, in Gawalmandi food market. We're about to try some munch. There's hustle and bustle here, there's atmosphere, there's cars, there's tuk-tuks, fruit vendors everywhere you look. We're actually here to try some of the street food. We've been told this is where you come for some of the best street food. So let's walk through and see what we can find.
Guys, good lassi. Absolute shock.
Enjoy it, yeah?
Absolute shock.
I serve the people the best lassi in the world. We come to Gawalmandi for possibly the best lassi in the entire world. This is made explicitly from the buffalo. You see, lassi is actually very, very common across the Indian subcontinent. They use that buffalo to extract buffalo curd and buffalo milk, and those are the two key ingredients in this epic lassi. It's so delicious, sweet and creamy, and the process is very, very laboursome. It requires a lot of work, and that's how they perfect it to be absolutely delicious. It starts off by taking the buffalo curd, sticking it in here, and they have this very interesting utensil. It's like it's this wooden baton almost, and it's like there's like a star at the bottom of it, and then they use that to effectively pummel it. Okay, this requires a lot of work. Okay. 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 As you can see, I have no idea what I'm doing. This is the expert, he's been doing it for years. But effectively this big utensil is used to almost crush the curd and make it soft. And then that curd just has hot milk added to it, and then there's ice as well to make it cold. And then they sprinkle it with this, almost like it's like a jaggery, it's like a sweet dessert they sprinkle on the top, and you get this lovely, creamy, buffalo milk, glorious lassi. So, there we go. There you go, look. You see that? In it? Yeah. Okay, he's telling me to stick these in, so. Okay?
Very nice. Very nice.
It's delicious. In? All of it.
That's unbelievable.
Okay, I put all of it in. It's almost like a brown sugar. Wow, it tastes like jaggery. I think it's basically jaggery that's solidified and made into a ball. And look. Oh my god. This He's not. The boss is not happy. The boss is not happy with me. Better. Okay. Ah, okay. Oh, there's a technique to it. Oh, okay. There you go. Oh, there's a technique to it. So this whole time. See that? It feels a lot easier now. It feels a lot easier now. Okay. So you basically go round and round in this circular motion until you basically mix and blend. Well, we've seen how lassi is made in the UK. There's nowhere near this much effort that goes into perfecting it. And that curd has now turned into this absolutely incredible cream. The epic lassi is finished. It's topped up with the curd and that sugary, jaggery. Moment of truth, I've never had lassi where it's got literally curd on the top, a creamy curd on the top, but here we go. Oh, like unbelievable. The jaggery is quite crunchy. It's almost like little granules of sand. That's what the texture is like. It's very grainy, and on top of that curd, it's super rich, creamy. It's from buffalo. It's almost like a buffalo mozzarella. That's what it's like in texture, but it's unseasoned really. It's just got a little bit of the sugar, and otherwise it's just creamy, pure unsweetened creaminess. But it's got a little bit of hint of sweetness from the actual sugar. Let's take a sip. Oh man, that is ultra refreshing. It's super cold. I love the fact that they serve it in this steel cup as well, and it looks so delicious. The pure white color of that curd is super appealing. But the whole thing is super refreshing on this hot day in Lahore. This is exactly what you need actually to keep yourself cool and refreshed. Very delicious, much better and very different to any lassi you'll have in the UK, that's for sure. Cheers. There's a sugary top up. Oh, that's so good. Listen to that noise. What do you hear? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how this next dish got its name. This is a very traditional dish that we've been told, we've been warned about actually by various people. It's super common in Lahore. It's also very common in Karachi and indeed other parts of Pakistan. It's called Katakat or Takatak or Katakat. It's called one or the other, but effectively it's basically a mishmash of loads of different offal from sheep. So in our particular Katakat that we're going to be having today, there is heart, there's kidney, there's brain, and ladies and gentlemen, the final ingredient,
Secret ingredient. The secret.
a bit of balls.
Big testicles. Big cojones.
The sheep testicles. Now a lot of people specifically when they get this, they ask, they urge the people not to put any balls in there. I mean, they're called kapure here in Punjab, but we've asked specifically because we got big balls. We want to try some balls. We're ballsy people, so we're going to try some balls. So in our Katakat mix, we've got a mix of all of that waffle.
That's all the mix. That's
it.
Yeah.
That's everything. And we've seen him cook it, so over time he basically puts in some spice, garlic, ginger, chili, some tomato, a little bit of flavouring, and effectively it's like this pummel. It's like a pummeled up curry that you have and you serve it up with fresh naan. But I think the key takeaway today is we was wondering, where does it get this name from? Takatak, Katakat, where does the name come from? Today we found out the process of mashing everything up. Right guys, fresh roti here, the Katakat or Takatak is here, the palak chicken is here, the chicken spinach is here. We are about to tuck in. Let's go. Let's not forget there's balls in there. Balls, brains, kidney, heart mix.
man, that's actually delicious. It's so well spiced. Any gaminess, any of that flavour that you think might be a bit dubious, all of that is out the window. It's almost just like minced meat, the taste, but the texture varies a little bit. So you get an occasional bit in your mouth that's a bit more soggy, a bit one bit's a bit more tough. But effectively the flavour is the same thing. It is super, super delicious. Next, malak. Growing up, there's a lot of Pakistani restaurants in London that we used to go to, and the saag dishes were always absolutely delicious. So when I saw this, I just thought, you know what, a saag dish here in Punjab, here in Lahore, I have to try it. And so we've got the spinach chicken. There's bone, the chicken is almost pummeled up, but it's on the bone. So within there's bone, so you've got to be a little bit careful. A good spoon of that spinach and a little bit of chicken, doused in oil. Let's go. Oh my god, that is unbelievable. That's triggering all sorts of memories in my head. Again, sagaloo and all the kebabishes and all the Pakistani restaurants that we had across London and the UK. It's all coming out now. The flavours are delicious, absolutely amazing. And you know what the best thing about this place is? Just look at it. It's proper local. There's curtains everywhere. You come into a little curtain. It's super narrow. It's absolutely awesome. This is an experience like I've never had before. Absolutely delicious. Alright guys, so a few minute walk away from Gawalmandi where we just had the amazing lassi. We're gonna have a very traditional South Asian sweet snack. This is called the Jalebi. And this Jalebi you'll find across all of the Indian subcontinent. But nothing beats seeing a street food vendor making it right here, right now. Look at this, they're already giving us some. This looks absolutely delicious. This guy is skilled to another level. He's using both of his hands to handle two different types of pans. He's already he squeezes them on, he uses the sort of formula out into one, messes around with it, sends it on to the next one, and he's doing that with both of his hands. He's moderating the temperature, make sure he's watching everything cook, and he's got someone else here serving stuff up into a bag. He's a genius, he knows exactly what he's doing. Years of experience. So this is quite thin, it looks like it's going to be delicious. Let's try this one. Ooh. So I love the pattern. And you see, it looks like literally like a, I don't know, a flower, some sort of beautiful pattern. And you know, this isn't easy to do. Squeezing this out, basically however you squeeze it out, that's how the shape forms. So the intricate sort of curves on the jalebi are always super interesting. But here we go. Oh my god.
gira khol do sare
That is actually, that's actually a taste of childhood. It's so sweet. You know what? There must be so much sugar in it. I mean, it's a fact, there is a lot of sugar in it. But I don't know how they get this lovely syrupy sort of exterior. It's thin and crunchy and super warm. I mean, every bite of that is literally just comfort. It tastes literally just like the jalebi we used to have as kids. In East London we could find this stuff in some Bengali shops, in South Asian shops, in Matai shops. But this is the best I've ever had, hands down. I mean, it's fresh, it's straight off the fryer. You can't get any better than this. If you want a street food snack and you want a sweet one, you gotta come here.
And that sums up episode 5 of Cuisine in Pakistan. Join us next time where we feast with some locals on one of the subcontinent's most famous stews, try a Punjabi street food snack, and devour some chicken the Balochistan way.